So it has now been confirmed that there's an election rigging system in Nigeria. Anyway, no be me confirm. Adams Oshiomhole said something in the House of Assembly. Wait, let me explain. Or will I say, let us listen to him.
As elected persons, we as senators shall not, directly or indirectly, secretly or openly, aid and abet unemployed or semi-employed people and arm them to disrupt election. If we reform our character, this problem is 90% solved. In Edo State, sir, I launched one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. At the end of the day, and as of today, it is now possible to do election without cutting dead bodies. It wasn't so before, because we convinced everybody that there is no merit in taking election or conducting election as if it is a state of war. The beauty of democracy is not the fact that you find yourself occupying an important elective office. It is the feeling in your heart that people actually, in their free will, found you worthy to be their voice and to entrust our collective patrimony in your hands to manage, to deliver the greatest good to the greatest number. That for me is the beauty. If you achieve it by the aim of, by through rigging or other manipulation, deep in your heart, you know that you are not a happy person. After every election, violent crimes increase because the politicians who have procured weapons for children who are hungry and pay them a little fee, once the election is over, they are not able to retrieve the weapons. And the weapons are then deployed by these people for violence. You can see a strong correlation between the level of criminality, robbery, etc., immediately after the election. Because these people have been abandoned since the results have been given.
So now it is coming from the horse's mouths, a senator representing Edo State, stating that or advising his fellow senators, say, I beg, this our rigi, this our arming talks, this our using force to collect power. You don't do, let's reduce it. Let us merit the vote. What does that tell you? They know. So they are trying to tell the public that we know the rigi, we know they find our way there forcefully. But the question is, these same people, advising themselves to stop rigging or to stop arming themselves, can they please pass the electoral reform bill? It's not just about talking. Can you pass the electoral reform bill? Can you take the power of electing INEC chairman away from the president? Can you take the power of electing the commissioners away from the governors? Can you make INEC truly independent? Because that is the only way to fight rigi. That is the only way to fight electoral manipulation. Now, this same Adams Oshiomhole said this.
I think that for democracy to flourish, only people who can accept the pain of of defeat, should participate in an election, because there must be a winner and there must be a loser.
So those who can accept the power of rigging, you understand now? So the question is, it's not just about talking, oh, let's clap for Adams Oshiomhole. He said something good in Senate. He said this and that. Can they pass the electoral reform bill? Because all those advice, even him tomorrow will find a rigi way to retain his power. But electoral reform, taking the power away from the president, appointing INEC chairman, taking the power away from the governors, and making INEC truly independent, it is the only way to stop them from rigging. Now they are there, they have the power. Can they pass the bill? That is the only thing we ask. I might be wrong, but tell me what you think in the comment section. But before you do, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.